Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. I'd like to first tell you a little bit about the Kelty Patrick Dennehy Foundation. The foundation was formed in 2001 after we lost our 17-year-old son, Kelty, to depression-related suicide. Kelty was probably a lot like many of your children. He was a fun-loving child. He had a ton of friends. He loved snowboarding, played hockey, did everything, but he came down with this disease of depression. And it hit him very, very quickly. And he felt that there was no hope at all, and so he took his life. Our mission now is to raise the awareness and to try to remove the stigma of depression.
Hear, hear.
And then, well said. Anyway, as you can imagine, losing your son is a terrible thing. But also you have to realize that there's other family members who were a part of the family. And Kelty had a sister named Riley. Riley was 15 when she lost her brother. And Riley struggled terribly after the loss of her brother. She didn't know what to do. She didn't know how to cope with her life. So like most people who go through some traumatic thing like this, they end up struggling in their own way. Well, Riley ended up with an eating disorder. Then she ended up with that, and an eating disorder can be just trying to do something to take away the pain. And she dealt with that, with a lot of help and support, and then she had struggles with alcohol. But then the best news is that she finally kind of found her way. And how she found her way is she found yoga. And she took her teacher training in Whistler at Y Yoga, and she was starting to blossom into this beautiful, beautiful girl that she was. Anyway, she decided that she wanted to go on to Thailand to do some more yoga training. So she went on to Thailand to do the yoga training, and of course, as a mother, you're just kind of worried. Oh no, Riley, I don't know, you worry about your kids, you worry. Anyway, she went there, she got there, she was playing in the waves, and she separated her shoulder. Well, she went to a doctor and she got that all fixed up, and then she did the whole 3-month yoga training course in Thailand, part of it in a sling because it was a pretty intense course. She came back out, she said, you know what, Mom, I would really like to start up a yoga business in Whistler. So we live in Whistler. And she said, but I really think that I want to have something else to offer with my yoga. And so that's why she wanted to go and take Thai massage. So she went to Chiang Mai to do a Thai massage, and we would go back and forth. Anyway, she neglected to tell me that she re-separated her shoulder. She went to another doctor. A doctor gave her some medication, and she died of a heart attack at the age of 23 in Thailand. So as you can imagine, as a family, you never in your life think that you're going to lose one child, never mind two. But after that, my husband and I and our foundation, we are determined to help to talk about this disease, to help remove the stigma, and also to let people know that it's not only the one person in the family who's suffering from depression, but how it affects the whole family. And a couple of years ago, I said, well, I want to do something to honor Riley. And that's when we had the first annual Breathe for Life Scholarship at the Whistler Yoga Conference. And then this year, Carolyn and I were in Mexico, and we were talking about it. We were at Barb Trompton's yoga thing. We were having a great time, and she was telling me all about this conference that she was doing. And I said, why don't we offer the Breathe for Life Scholarship at your yoga conference? And she said, hey, that sounds like a good thing. So I am absolutely honored to be able to do this and to offer this scholarship to this wonderful woman. And I have to tell you, it was probably one of the hardest things I had to do, to read through, the 3 finalists that Carolyn and her team got to read through these applications, because these were all fantastic people. And their journeys with yoga, and how that they have suffered in their own ways, and how mental illness was in there, and how that they were just blossoming, and how that they felt that how yoga could help these people who suffer. So I was just absolutely thrilled to be able to just have an opportunity to learn more about these wonderful people. But like everything else, we have to decide who gets a scholarship. Anyway, the Kelty Patrick Dennehy Foundation is very, very pleased to present the $1,000 scholarship to Nicky Jones. Congratulations. Well done. There you go. There's your check. It's always.